Welcome to today's FM23 player profiles 5 years later. Today we are going to look at a Ukrainian who I would class as a wonder kid. He is 21 years old, and at the moment there is a lot of media hype around a potential transfer for him to Europe. There's some big teams being named such as Arsenal, Chelsea. The player is Mykhaylo Mudryk. He plays for Shakhtar Donetsk in Ukraine. He is 21 years old and he has played 5 games for the national team. He is a creative left winger who is right footed. As you can see by the stats, he is very pacey with 16 acceleration and 17 pace. He is determined and has great flair. Both ratings are 16. He's technically good, rated 14, and he can dribble, cross, and finish fairly well. None of his stats particularly stand out technically wise, but hopefully as we cast forward 5 years they will improve as he gets more game time. What do stand out are his physicals. He's obviously a very physical player for his age. We will have a look at his career so far. He has, weirdly enough, played more games for other teams than he has Shakhtar. Played 10 games for Arsenal Kiev, 10 games for Desna, both times on loan. So out of his 37 appearances at club level, 20 of them have been for different teams. If we look back at his profile, he's made 5 appearances for Ukraine already, so he is obviously a hot prospect in the country. What we're going to do now, we are going to look at how he looks in 5 years' time. Here we are in the year 2027, and the player has now moved to Paris Saint-Germain in France. He's 26 years old, with 36 caps for Ukraine, scoring 4 goals. He is now valued between 44 and 131 million. His dribbling stats have moved up to 16, along with his technique. His flair is at 17, determination 16. But once again, what stands out are his physical stats. His acceleration and pace are both at 18. His strength is at 15, agility at 17. He is now classed as a elite winger. He has now learned several positions. He can play slightly further back at left wing, he can play attacking mid, or he can play on the right hand side. His preferable position is left wing, where he can cut inside. We'll now have a look at how his career progressed. He stayed at Shakhtar for the majority of his career, staying fairly consistent every single year, playing around 20 games, except for the last season where he played 16 before moving as a free agent to Paris Saint-Germain. He played 152 games with an average rating of 7.46. He's classed as an important player for Paris Saint-Germain, so as the game progresses he will get more game time for Paris Saint-Germain, I would imagine. From this season it looks like he started 1 game and came off the bench 9 times, so he's not getting the most chances at Paris Saint-Germain at the moment. Thank you for watching today, guys. That's the end of another FM23 player profile. If you could like and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. It will help my channel grow.